What's up, Newtastical? Today, dakblake here. Today, we're looking at Indigo Park Chapter 2. That's right, today we are already talking about Chapter 2 again, and I'm excited because some new found footage has just been released. Unique Geese, the creator of Indigo Park, just released like this new mysterious like footage, and it's all about Mollie Macaw. Now, I don't know how Mollie Macaw is gonna play into Chapter 2. It's gonna be pretty weird because if you know anything about how the first chapter ends, I don't think we're gonna be seeing much of her. But I wanna look through the footage, see if we can find anything secret. I feel like, you know me, your boy dakblake, we always end up finding something secret. It's really cool. So I wanna see what this all could be about. So this video is called 11/20 2013 Mauve HC. All right, prepare yourself. I am excited. Let's see.
I don't press the...
What?
Which one's record again?
Okay, I see some little details in like the time of each recording. I wonder if that makes a difference.
Well, Sophie was mad that I made her go to soccer practice.
I remember those.
So I'm gonna record that show she wanted to watch.
Okay.
Toy store.
Oh.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I think I got it.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have to pause and read all that if I could even read it.
All day, and I come home to toys everywhere and stickers on the TV.
Hey,
you're the one who got her the stickers.
Yeah.
You see that?
Like kids
video
be
game
kids.
console
Come
you
on.
got her? It's covered with them.
Shh, wait, it's starting.
Pirate Crew. Just stay away from that nasty coyote.
Oh, wow.
You're watching the world premiere of Mollie Ahoy, only on the Indigo
It's like the
Channel.
Disney Channel. Oh, whoa. Oh, this is so cool.
Mollie was done with crashing planes.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm just entered into this universe.
Mollie bid farewell to all her friends.
Oh,
Crashed again into a pirate's island.
So this universe, they have like a Disney Channel show for Mollie Macaw.
Knew exactly what to do. They looked upon the wreck that they would have to fix. Then they gave up and made Mollie captain of the pirate ship.
Oh.
Mollie Ahoy.
Mollie Ahoy! Mollie Ahoy!
Okay.
With Chip and Pip and Tiki, every day becomes a joy. Mollie Ahoy.
Mollie Ahoy!
Mollie Ahoy.
Mollie Ahoy.
Because the real McCoy is swashbuckling. So come on,
whoa.
sword adventures waiting in the waves. Ahoy!
That is insane.
Ahoy!
Okay. Crash to crew. Oh, whoa. All right, so it ends so abruptly though. But you can see what's weird is on the bottom left here, it's shot at 2:54 May 2nd, 2009, and then I think instantly it shuts off and it's back to 2013. What does that mean? Is that anything? Or do you think it was just like a detail that nobody thought of, you know? Oh, wait. Hold on, maybe this is something, the beginning? It's almost like something was recorded over. Who is this? I don't know, maybe that's the thing, I feel like I'm reading into too many things. Okay, so the first thing I notice is that we take place in 2013, November 20th, 2013. I think I would have been 16 years old. And so it brings me back to those days of,
What are you doing with that camera?
right there, those little rubber band things you would put on your wrist. Everybody had them. What were they called? They were like silly bands or something? Oh my gosh, I remember these. This is insane. This was like currency back in the day. Back in the day, you know, it was actually like even a lot younger, like maybe even like in 2009 or something. I would have been like 12 years old. I remember kids would wear these and they would trade them and you'd have different shapes. It was almost like there were rare ones and like, oh, well, you can't have this one. You know, I'll trade you 2 of these for this one. It was, I don't even know how I'm going on this tangent, but it's just memories, you know? It's just rare that you see like, I guess a game or even a show take place in like the 2010s, you know? Feels like everything is like 90s or 80s or even sooner. But you got these silly bands and then you have an all new a Raction figure with a Rambly action figure available at your local toy store. It's so cool. It's painting a universe where like the Indigo Park, I guess icons and mascots are just really in tune with like the culture. So like, I think instead of the Disney, it's Indigo Channel, right? So no Disney Channel, just Indigo Channel. That would mean that Indigo Park would be just as like famous and popular as Disneyland. And then we have this. It kind of focuses this, so I think that we're supposed to view this. It's really low quality though and not really focused, but it says your jolliest vacation is almost here. Something. It's about vacationing. I don't know if we can even focus it, but it's something about like your birthday or something. I don't know. It's almost unreadable. Maybe you could like sit here for hours, like waiting and seeing if your eyes can adjust to read it, but I don't think so. I think it's just the creating the fact that this family is about to go on a vacation to Indigo Park. Oh, wait, look, even the watches are on the right side there. That is insane. And also, I feel like this is like a, what is it? A talk about like, I guess ads too. Cause like, why is there like a medicine ad right before a kid's show? Like what kid is like, Mom, I need Cernaflex, you know, the medicine. I don't even know what it is about. Oh wow, but look at, yeah, so all the stickers are related to Indigo Park. You got Mollie Macaw there, I think Rambly, and then look at this, Cernaflex. False capillary fungarinti. Just walking around Indigo Park like, my day would actually be better if I had Cernaflex. That's right, the pill that blah, blah. I'm trying to listen to see if they have the side effects, because it feels like a lot of those commercials are like, Cernaflex can help you live a right day, and then for the next 2 minutes it's like, may cause heart failure, may cause kidney failure, may cause, and I think it says that right here.
Hey,
it may cause heart failure. Just the thing we need before a kid's show. So I think that a lot of the detail is within this show. You can see you got Mollie Macaw that turns right here from a pilot into a pirate. So I think that's kind of like the two scenarios we really see her in, huh? If we go back into the game, she's mostly just seen as a pilot here. You know, you got all of her merchandise, her soda, it's all pilot based. Even her ride is just about pilots and nothing about being a pirate. Even if we add her in here, let's see. Yeah, look at her. She's not a pirate. Who is this? Hello, Mollie. Oh, she's looking at me now. She's like,
oh, what, I can't be a pirate to you?
No. No. But you know what? It still feels like it fits because she's kind of like a parrot. Then who is this guy? It was like, they said stay out for something the coyote.
You're watching Nasty Coyote. Just stay away from that nasty
It just says
coyote.
stay away from that nasty coyote. So that's probably the villain of the show, right? We got Mollie Ahoy and then the iconic Disney Channel thing, but it's Indigo Channel. Oh man, they really captured the vibe here. It almost brings me back. All right, and then what looks like the most accurate show I have ever seen. This looks like the same animation style and everything. I love it. I love it. And you know what's weird about this as well is like this is like found footage, but it's not like this person got attacked. This is just painting the universe, which is really cool because it's like, it's not like the footage is all glitchy and then Rambly comes out of nowhere and is like, I don't need that from you, you know, something like that. It's just like, hey, this felt like a normal thing in this universe. Everything Indigo Park related is kind of just creepy within Indigo Park after it was abandoned. So we got blueprints. She's working on her plane. Oh, right here. So she's leaving all of her friends. There's Rambly. There's, what is it? Finley, but why is he in a mirror? Oh no, he's in a tank. What am I? Of course, he's gotta breathe water. And there's Lloyd. He's crying. He's the most upset. Look at him. Everybody else is like, bye, like we'll miss you. And Lloyd is like, were Lloyd and Mollie like best friends? I don't even know. Okay. And then there he is in his tank, Finley, who you've seen. He was kind of the talk of everything in the last episode. And now everybody is crazy scared because she just crashes into a rock. Does nobody go after her though? Wait, did they just see that she crashed, right? So she flies off, crashes, because you saw the little gears there. All three of them saw her crash. Did they not go after her? Because her plane gets broken. Presumably these three people who, what is it? They're just stuck on the island. They look like kids and they're trying to repair her plane. And I think that they don't do it. They spend weeks probably. Does Rambly never go and help? So they all do their Mollie Ahoy. So at Chip, Pip, and Tiki, right? Okay. And then let's see, is there anything hidden? I like to just go through and see if there's anything. I notice in the background, we have a mirror, which is just kind of weird. What were their names again? So that was Chip in the background. Chip's just looking in the mirror, and then it goes to this. Well, this is what I wanted to see. It's weirdo. It's the coyote, and it says ugly, but kind of cool. So do they respect this guy, is he not the villain? They're like, man, that guy's evil. But dude, is he the coolest guy I've ever seen? Man, that guy, he's nice. Okay, and then what else can we notice? They're sailing. Nothing else. Oh, wait, and then you got him right here. All right, so I think that's probably it. I see that there's a sticker for Sophie on the top. Do we ever get to learn about any people that were in Indigo Park? I don't think so. And this one is called Crash to Crew. That's the first episode. This is supposed to be the premiere. And then it ends. All right, so I wanted to read some comments and I found this. So I think somebody's making a joke. Foxy's catered in Indigo Park. And apparently this is Captain Bork. And then this one says you cannot escape bad medicine commercials, even in alternate realities. Mollie has parrot friends and she's dead. So that makes sense. So if she has other friends, it looks like we killed her and now they're gonna be attacking us. And so then it was talking about like the wristband and how it shares a timeline with Disney. So does that mean that Rambly is like like Indigo Park's Mickey Mouse? Like he's 100 years old. So if they release this footage, this found footage, it has to be something to get you hyped about some sort of storyline in the next chapter. And I think that we're done with Mollie Macaw, but maybe we're not done with her impact. And maybe that is in the form of Mollie's friends or something happening where we're gonna have to avoid them. I don't think it's just gonna be Finley related now. We also have new characters in the form of that coyote, right? So maybe there's just a new universe opening up. And also, can we trust Rambly, right? We always just seem to blindly follow or listen. He just sounds very happy-go-lucky. You know, he's just like, hi, how's it going? Blah, 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 blah. You know? But what if he's the most evil? So all in all, I feel like we've just got kind of more of a feel for what the environment's going to be about, the nostalgia of everything kind of going through this universe. Really painting a picture more of the backstory. We don't really get a lot in chapter 1. It's just kind of a taste of everything. And now we're kind of piecing it all together. And chapter 2 seems like it's going to be really full. And I think it's just going to keep growing, you know, in what we get. Because this is just almost a 2-minute video, barely less than 2 minutes, but we get kind of this more feel. They did a full animation just for this 2-minute video. I love the dedication of the dad as well. The fact that he's willing to stand there with a camera for maybe 30 minutes, just like, I'm recording this for my daughter. She's at soccer practice. Just gotta record this. Halfway through, he just starts enjoying the show. Also, okay, now that I'm thinking about this, how did Finley even get out here? He's in a tank of water. Did they just drag him out? And they're like, come on, Mollie's leaving. Let's go. I also love that before she gets the pirate hat, she's just standing there like this. So I've been looking through. I don't think there's anything else we could possibly see, but we have gotten a lot. You know, just by slowing it down, you get to see just a lot more in the background. But yeah, I think that's probably it for the news. I don't know if there's really much else, but I'd love to hear you guys' comments, or I guess hear them, read them. I feel like we always have like at least one person who guesses it right. And now that we got more information kind of on Mollie Macaw and more of the universe, maybe there's more that we can guess about chapter 2, because now if we're trying to like fit in Mollie and her friends, maybe there could be something new in chapter 2 that would kind of involve that. But what do you guys think? Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully it made you smile. Thank you guys for watching. It's more of a short video, another new news, you know, just having fun. But yeah, if you're ever having a bad day, look up your boy dakblake. We can play some games together and I can cheer you up once more. I challenge you, if you're new, to subscribe with your shoulder. That almost seems like one of the most difficult ones, maybe. But hey, if you manage to do it, I welcome you to the Dak Pack as we get closer and closer to 4 million subscribers. Like I always say, it's just, I'm so thankful. I thank God every single day that I'm able to do things like this, whether it's talking about some new games, doing new news, mods, or anything. I just want to make you smile in every single episode, so hopefully I can in that next one. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, peace out, my dudes.